So everybody knows by now Pop Smoke passed away the other day, and it's sad. Rest in peace. I don't want to get into too much of that because it's really sad. But Lil Tjay, one of my favorite artists, released this like dedication, so freestyle to Pop Smoke that I wanted to cover and listen to the lyrics to. So let's get started.
Every day I walk with it, that's why I can't leave the crib without it. The day I ever get close to been boy, I got it. But then you never know, nigga. You never know when it's your time to go, nigga. I know I ain't satisfied with this, I'm trying to go bigger. I ain't laying nothing in my way, I've been a go-getter.
He just starts talking about, obviously, like, if you caught slipping, making sure that he's strapped. I don't know, I mean, what else could you say, right? Because that's kind of what happened to Pop Smoke, but I don't think, like, what happened to Pop Smoke, I don't know if it could be stopped, right? People have to get you if there's a hit out on you. People break into your house, you know what I'm saying? Like, with a bunch of dudes that are there, then none of them get touched except you. It seems like something else is going on. But it's like Lil Tjay's way of just saying, like, this is something that we have to deal with and we have to, like, figure it out. And then he kind of goes into his own self and, like, how he wants to be more and bigger. And I think, like, probably Pop Smoke's death, is, like catapulting him to say that, like, motivating him. Motivating him, like, not that it's a death is motivating, but, like, when someone something happens, it pushes you more in a way where you want to do more because, like, like your best friend or something, like, or someone like got hurt. It's like now you want to do for them and for you.
This to my mind, how you go, nigga. Ain't laying nothing in my way, I've been a go-getter. I can't even get this to my mind, how you go, nigga.
I can't get this to my mind, how you go.
Told you I just wanna see you go, nigga. Rush my nigga Pop Smoke. No, I'm letting shots go at.
I always told you I always wanted to see you go. It's like, I guess he always wanted to see Pop Smoke, do good and be big. And he couldn't see it. I guess he did see it. At least he was, like, before he passed, he was actually, like, he dropped hits and they went viral and things like that. So that was, like, a good thing in a way.
I always told you I just wanna see you go, nigga. Rush my nigga Pop Smoke. No, I'm letting shots go at any nigga. Fuck it, I inherited the ospo.
He said, I'm letting shots go at any person that he runs into. I don't know if he's talking about, like, just being metaphorical. If he's talking about revenge, I mean, in this case, I feel like just be careful to get caught up in something, you know what I mean, like, as Lil Tjay, but I guess it's something he has to say for his friend.
You know I'm finna make it to the tippy top, bro, for you. I know that's what you wanna see me do. Can't believe shit, can't believe this shit's true. Took you out your glory, who would wanna see you lose?
I can't believe this is true. Took you out your glory, they wanted to see you lose. So well said.
Woke up in the morning, see my nigga on the news, and I'm still like, yeah, trying to put together screws.
Woke up in the morning, see my dude in the news, and I woke up trying to put together the screws. Like, now he's getting into the emotions and the feeling of how it hit him when this happened, Like, first starting off, like, just something about, like, the motivation, and now just, like, the hit. Like, not the hit, but, like, when it hits you that this happened.
In deep rap recording this, I'm busting that in deep sweat. I'm froze, like I don't even gotta reflex. Said a lot, but still it feel like I ain't even speak yet. Trying to hit a pocket that I still ain't even reach yet. I still can't comprehend this shit, it hit me in the heart. I'm young niggas, man, I seen it from the start. Put a deep up in my wood to try to set my mother apart. It's different now, I know I always gotta move smart.
It's different now, I always know I gotta move smart. I think that's, like, what's really important for most rappers nowadays. It's like, it's crazy, like, how it's almost insane. I feel like we were just saying this, like, last month. How, like, all these rappers die, Mac Miller, X, obviously Pop Smoke, someone else died recently, it's insane. Like, it's like, now as a rapper, it's like, you definitely gotta move smart. Something you definitely gotta know. Like, if you see this, like, you gotta really, like, figure out, like, how to move.
Can't change now, we gon' let your name ring.
If we can't change nothing, we gonna let your name ring.
A lot of niggas, they won't feel this, they don't gang bang.
But see, this is interesting. So a lot of dudes, they don't feel this because they don't gangbang. Like, I'm not saying like he's throwing him under the bus, but like kind of saying like You know, I mean, I don't know Pop Smoke exactly, but from what I'm saying, he might have been in a gang allegedly, and maybe it was allegedly, and you know, the hit was involved with that. But it's like, I don't like that people are like talking about like, oh, he was in a gang. See, that's wrong. And obviously, we know that's whatever, like wrong. Get yourself caught up, but you don't know what people's lives like, what they go through. Like you pass judgment on that. Like it like doesn't make sense for you to pass judgment on that, and you will never understands what Lil Tjay is saying. Like it's a life he led. It's something he had to deal with, and you won't understand if you ever been through that. And that's it. You know, it is what it is.
I feel lead them trenches did the same thing. A lot of niggas, they won't feel it still gang bang. They know how I feel lead them trenches did the same thing. Trying to provide for mama love and help her maintain.
And he's just saying, I know how it feels to be in that situation. Just trying to provide for the people you love. Can't change nothing. I know how it feels to leave them trenches in the same thing or in the same day. I couldn't figure out that last line. And then this just goes out. Just the hours. This is a good.
I would say give like a message to my young niggas, you feel me? Like niggas like us, where we come from, we can't afford to fuck up. We can't afford to slip up and no mistakes, you know? Because they want
Is that Pop Smoke?
us and they want us to. You know what I'm saying? We got all odds against us.
Damn. That sucks to hear him say that. Lil Tjay, you know, it's a good, you know, dedication to Pop Smoke. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Interesting to hear him say those last few words. And then it still kind of happened anyway. And it's kind of sad. It almost reminds me of this movie that came out called Parasite. I won't give any spoilers, but, you know, the life you lead and is it fate? Is it destiny? Is it... How can you control all the stuff that happens? You know, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Thanks, Lil Tjay, for putting this dedication out. And follow Lil Tjay. I think he's definitely next up. He's amazing. And I want to do a few more videos on Lil Tjay too, because I think his music is slamming. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me what you think of the freestyle. And what do you think of what's going on nowadays, and how can we prevent, how can rappers move in a way that, you know, prevents like these situations from happening if possible. Peace, guys.